Honored guests, invitees, graduates, teachers, parents, and dear students, a very pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. You are here to celebrate an important event in the lives of our graduates. On behalf of St. John's College of Nursing, I welcome you to the Graduation Ceremony 2020. I request the gathering to kindly rise as our graduates, faculty, and dignitaries arrive in procession, and please remain standing. We proudly present to you the 26th batch of BSc Nursing graduates wearing blue sashes. Followed by the 28th batch of post-basic BSc Nursing graduates wearing lemon yellow sashes. Next, we have the 37th batch of General Nursing and Midwifery graduates in orange sashes. Next is the 21st batch of MSc Nursing graduates in golden yellow sashes. After the graduates, we have the faculty and heads of departments. Next, we have Reverend Sister Ria Emanuel and Chief of Nursing Services, accompanied by Professor Reena Menon, Principal, College of Nursing, followed by the executives of the Academy. Following them is the chief guest for today, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore, along with His Grace, the Most Reverend Anil Joseph Thomas Kutto, Archbishop of Delhi, and member of the Governing Board, CBCI, as the presiding officer for the ceremony. I request you all to kindly remain standing as we invoke God's blessings through a prayer song.
तुझसे कैसे मैं दूर रहूं, तुझसे कैसे मैं दूर रहूं। तू है लता, तू है राह, मैं एक राही। तू है लता, मैं एक राही। तू है राह, मैं एक राही। तू शीतल जलधारा, मैं हूँ प्यासी हिरनी। तू शीतल जलधारा, मैं हूँ प्यासी हिरनी। तुझसे कैसे मैं दूर रहूं, तुझसे कैसे मैं दूर रहूं। तू शीतल जलधारा, मैं हूँ प्यासी हिरनी।
Thank you, students. Kindly remain standing as I request our chief guest, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director of NIMHANS, Bangalore, the President of the ceremony, His Grace, the Most Reverend Anil Joseph Thomas Kutto, Archbishop of Delhi, Reverend Dr. Paul Partharam, Director, St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, Reverend Father Pradeep Kumar Samad, Associate Director, St. John's Medical College Hospital, Reverend Sister Ria Emanuel, Chief of Nursing Services, St. John's Medical College Hospital, Professor Reena Menon, Principal, St. John's College of Nursing, and a graduate representative to please come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. Thank you. Thank you, dignitaries, and kindly be seated. To offer a formal welcome to everyone assembled here, may I take the pleasure of inviting Reverend Father Pradeep Kumar Samad, Associate Director, St. John's Medical College Hospital, to welcome this gathering and introduce our chief guest.
Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director NIMHANS, Bangalore, the chief guest of the convocation ceremony, Archbishop Anil Joseph Thomas Kutto, President of the function, the executives of the Academy, Professor Reena Menon, Principal, St. John's College of Nursing, esteemed faculty members, students, and dear parents. I am indeed honored to deliver the welcome address to this august gathering today. It is my privilege to welcome Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, the chief guest of the function, and present a brief introduction about him. Professor B.N. Gangadhar assumed the office of the Director in National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, on 12th January 2016. He carries over 30 years of extensive experience in the field of mental health from both clinical and academic perspectives. He obtained his MBBS degree from the Bangalore Medical College in 1978. He joined NIMHANS as a faculty in 1982 after completing MD Psychiatry from the same institute in 1981. He was conferred the prestigious Fellow of National Academy of Medical Sciences degree in 2006, Doctor of Science from S. Vyasa Yoga University, Bangalore, for his research work on yoga and mental health in 2012, and Fellow of the Royal College of Physicians, Edinburgh, in 2017. He has been a member of the Board of Governors of the Medical Council of India, MCI, since 2018. He has been recognized as a Fellow of the Indian Academy of Sciences in the year 2019. Concurrent with his faculty post, he has served the institute in various capacities, such as Medical Superintendent, Head of the Department of Psychiatry, Dean of Behavioral Sciences, and Program Director for Advanced Center for Yoga. Other key posts held by Professor Gangadhar include Honorary Dean, Life Sciences at S. Vyasa Yoga University, Bengaluru, Adjunct Faculty on Consciousness at National Institute of Advanced Studies, President, Indian Psychiatry Society, Karnataka Chapter, and Visiting Fellow in Vienna, Austria from 1987 to 88. He also has been consultant to the World Health Organization, WHO, for inspection of tsunami relief projects in 2008. He is also part of the expert committee for the National Ayush Committee for Integrated Medicine. With his primary research interests spanning electroconvulsive therapy, schizophrenia, community psychiatry, public health, and yoga, he has successfully guided nearly 50 MD students and PhD scholars. He has more than 400 research publications in various national and international index journals to his credit. He has been active member of editorial boards of national and international journals. He has been the co-editor of the Asian Journal of Psychiatry from 2009 to 2015. Professor Gangadhar also is the recipient of the coveted Sir C.V. Raman Award and Doctor's Day Award from the Karnataka government. He has also shared over 25 awards with other primary recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, most recently, on the Republic Day, he has been conferred with one of the highest civilian awards of the country, the Padma Shri Award. He will be receiving this award from the Honorable President of India in Rashtrapati Bhavan tentatively in the month of March or April this year. Dear sir, it is indeed our honor to have you as our chief guest today. Please accept our heartfelt welcome. Now may I request Reverend Dr. Paul Parathalam, the director of the Academy, to present a sapling to Dr. Gangadhar as a token of our love. Thank you, sir, and hearty welcome. I welcome Most Reverend Dr. Anil Joseph Thomas Kuto, Archbishop of Delhi, to this function. Archbishop Anil Joseph Thomas Kuto hails from Goa. He did his philosophical studies at the Patriarchal Seminary at Rakhol in Goa and theological studies at Vidyajyoti College of Theology in Delhi. He was ordained a priest in February 1981. After a year of study in Hindi in Banaras, he was appointed as priest in charge of the Rohtak mission in North Haryana in 1982. In 1988, he took over as the principal of St. Michael's Junior School, Prasad Nagar, and was simultaneously serving as assistant parish priest at St. Michael's Church, Prasad Nagar, New Delhi. In 1991, he was appointed as rector of Pratiksha, the Archdiocesan Major Seminary. Thereafter, Father Anil Kuto was sent to Rome to study his doctorate in ecumenical theology. From June 1998 onwards, he was rector of Binay Gurukul, the Archdiocesan Minor Seminary at Gurgaon in Haryana. On the 17th of January 2001, Holy Father Pope John Paul II appointed Father Anil Joseph Thomas Kuto as the Auxiliary Bishop of Delhi. In 2007, he was elevated as Bishop of Jalandhar, and in 2013, he was elevated as Archbishop of Delhi. At present, he is holding multiple offices such as Secretary General of CCBI, Chairman, CCBI Commission for Theology and Doctrine, Chairman, CBCI Commission for Clergy and Religious, Member, CBCI Special Commission for Evangelization, Joint Committee. Hearty welcome to you, Your Grace. May I request Professor Reena Menon to offer a sapling as a token of our love. I also welcome our director, Reverend Dr. Paul Parathalam, Reverend Father Jesudas Rajamanikam, Associate Director Finance, Reverend Father Doming Dias, Associate Director Medical College, Dean Dr. George D'Souza of St. John's Medical College, Dr. Tony Raj, Dean for SGRI, Dr. Sanjeev Levin, the Chief of Medical Services, Sister Ria Emmanuel, the Chief of Nursing Services, Mrs. Triciama Thomas, Nursing Superintendent, all the general managers, chaplains, and heads of the departments. My cordial welcome to the principal and all the faculty, the ward in charges, staff nurses, non-teaching staff, and the entire student body present here. Dear parents, guardians, superiors, provincials who have come from far and wide, we join you in sharing your joy on this much-awaited day. I welcome each one of you. And my dear graduates, you are the stars of the day. I offer a note of welcome to each one of you for your graduation ceremony. Today, it may have been a tough journey for you for the last 2 years, 3 years, and 4 years. But today, you reap the fruits of all your hard work. My best wishes for all of you. Hearty welcome to each one of you.
Thank you, Father. I now invite Professor Reena Menon, Principal, College of Nursing, to present the annual report of the college.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director NIMHANS, His Grace Most Reverend Anil Kutto, Archbishop of Delhi and President of today's function, our Director, Reverend Father Paul, other executives of the Academy, all the dignitaries on stage and off stage, ladies and gentlemen. I'm indeed honored and humbled at the same time as I present my maiden report of the college for the year 2019-20. Yes, it is my maiden report because I have just taken over from my predecessor, Reverend Sister Celsi Mary, the former principal, who handed over the baton to me. We have also had a change of leadership in the Chief of Nursing Service with Reverend Sister Fatima Putantopil leaving after 4 years of service, and Sister Ria Emmanuel has taken over as the new Chief of Nursing. I am fully aware of the huge responsibility that we have to shoulder, given the fact that the standards laid down by our predecessors and pioneers has placed St. John's on the global platform where our alumni shine as stars. Well, the college has completed its 4th decade of GNM training, 3rd decade of BSc and PCBSc, and is now in the Silver Jubilee year of the PG program. Till date, the college has churned out a staggering 1,500 GNM nurses, 1,154 BScs, 660 PCBScs, and 305 MSc nurses. And today, a total of 219 students are graduating to leave the portals of this mighty institution: 82 GNM, 97 BSc, 30 PCBSc, and 10 MScs. We have had a couple of new courses. The Nurse Practitioner in Critical Care is one, where the first batch commenced on 16th Jan with 3 students, though we have a sanctioned strength of 5. It's a 2-year residency program leading to a master's degree, which prepares the candidates to be well equipped to perform independently in the critical care setting. The course has commenced successfully, for which I wish to acknowledge the wholehearted cooperation of Dr. Bhuvana and her team. We have sanctioned for PhD in Medical Surgical Nursing under RGHS. Our first batch is awaited after the university entrance exam, which is scheduled in March. We had the inauguration of all our courses on 12 September, and 200 new students of various courses joined us, followed by a 3-day orientation program. The lamplighting ceremony saw 160 budding nurses being initiated into the profession. We conduct a preclinical sensitization program for the first-year GNM and BScs before they start their clinical posting in an attempt to facilitate coping with the stress of clinicals. We also have a transition workshop conducted for our outgoing batches of GNM and BSc to help them seamlessly adapt to their new role as staff nurses. This year's PG Day, we had the resource person, Major General Elizabeth John, former director of the Military Nursing Service, who spoke to our postgraduates on various strategies to build resilience. This was followed by an inspiration session by our successful alumni. Our students are given exposure to various other institutions like CMC Vellore, SRM Chennai, Omailachi Chennai for administration, NIMHANS for psychiatry, Adivasi Hospital for OBG, and the PG students also have an exposure to the video conferencing of the INC PhD Consortium. This year, for the first time, our center has successfully met the requirements of web streaming of the RGHS University exam, thanks to the support of our management and the cooperation of our IT team. At a given time, we accommodated around 300 to 400 students who were watched live by the university as they wrote their exam. Our results this year have been encouraging in some batches and some not. Our final year BSc, which is graduating today, had a pass percentage of 96%, with 83% of the students bagging first classes and one distinction. The third years had a 98% pass, with 86 of them bagging first classes and 13 distinction, not a single second class. And the second years, the pass percentage was 99%, with 77% of the students securing first class and 2 distinctions. The first year saw a pass percentage of 97%, with 76% of them securing first class. Among the outgoing batch, that is the BSc graduating batch, 9 students have received university subject-wise ranks, a total of 12 subjects. The MSc Nursing result has seen a final year pass percentage of 88%, with 5 distinctions out of the 8 students who wrote the exam. And the first year is a pass percentage of 67% with 2 distinctions, and 80% of the students have secured a first class. Our post-basic BSc Nursing has seen a pass percentage of 97%, the graduating batch, with 87% of them bagging a first class and 3 distinctions. And in this first year, 77% pass, with 73% of them bagging first classes. Among this outgoing batch of PCBSc, 31 students appeared. Of them, 27 of them have secured university subject-wise ranks, with a total of 60 subject ranks cumulatively. Ms. Nidhina Augustine made us proud by securing the 5th rank in the RGHS. In the general nursing and midwifery course, the final year batch secured a 99% pass with 60% of first class and 2 distinctions. The second year's a 97% pass with 47% first classes, and first year had a 98% pass with 5% first classes. Our students participate in various community health programs such as National Pulse Polio, health awareness programs, morbidity clinics, school health programs, nutritional assessments, and healthy diet demonstrations. During the sudden outbreak of dengue in the mid of July 2019, our students supported the BBMP in its initiative aimed at source reduction of dengue larvae. A total of 180 nursing students participated in a survey covering areas in and around St. John's. A total of 5,500 households were surveyed and larval sites were identified and source reduction was carried out. Our students conduct educational programs in the OPD on significant health days of national and global importance, such as World Diabetes Day, AIDS Day, Cancer Day, Tuberculosis Day, and the Breastfeeding Week. The college has an active research cell. This year, for the first time, 3 of our undergraduate research studies were selected by RGHS and have received research grant of rupees 15,000 each. Miss Christina Mariam Samuel, Miss Sharon Dennis, and Miss Dilsi Chakochan of 2017 batch. I highlight Mrs. Vasanta and Mrs. Auxilia who supported them. In yet another first, Miss Sharon Dennis presented her paper on kangaroo mother care at the research day of the Academy. The faculty research study on role of vitamin D in patients with MI undertaken by Ms. Deepthi Mariam and Neetu Paul has also received the RGHS grant. The Journal Club of our college meets bi-monthly for presentation. Monthly staff development programs are conducted on various academically enriching topics. This year, the college organized an international conference on the theme Integrating Psychology Towards Optimal Nursing Education. A total of 102 delegates attended, and the keynote speaker was from the University of North Carolina. Our faculty have been resource persons at various workshops, national, international, and state level, such as SRM, Chennai, Ramaya Bangalore, Chettinadu College of Nursing, Coimbatore, etc. Faculty have also presented papers and posters at various conferences on topics such as human rights awareness, diabetic foot care, client volunteer teaching, behavioral problems, and resilience of institutional children, and so on. The college has, to its credit, 8 publications. Most of them are in international journals. There is a felt need to step up our publications in journals with higher impact factor. Our international collaborations include an MOU with the University of Minnesota, and this year, the faculty and students of the University of North Carolina have visited us for a faculty and student exchange. And for the first time, our students, 6 of our students, were buddies who took care of their students. And I'm sure the students of both countries enjoyed the experience. We have also been approached by Federation University Australia to collaborate for research, student exchange, and workshops, and the planning is in progress. Integration of nursing services and nursing education, which we all know, began in 2013 and has been successfully running. It was quoted in the Parliament by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in a written response to a question on the possibility of integration, and it was mentioned that the practice piloted in St. John's College of Nursing is a model to be emulated. By virtue of the dual role being practiced by our faculty members, each of our faculty have contributed their bit towards getting the hospital ready for NABH by way of preparation of manuals, SOPs, mock drills, and training of junior staff nurses in their wards to face the assessors. They are also members of various committees in the hospital, such as Quality Committee, Patient Safety Committee, CPR Committee, and HICC Core Committee. I will be failing in my duty if I do not also acknowledge the contribution of our young students, especially the first years, who were in the wards as early as 6 a.m. to get the wards ready for the NABH assessment. I truly appreciate your effort, dear students. It's a matter of great pride to all of us that the non-compliances in nursing were very few, and our parent hospital has received NABH accreditation this year. The faculty are also members of the Nursing Management Committee, which is working towards nursing excellence as an oncoming project. Our NSS unit has been doing well under the leadership of Jyoti Quadros, and it has organized on World Sight Day, the Blind Walk Rally as a sensitization program and blood donation camp. The NSS students were also actively involved in Pledge for Life, tobacco-free youth campaign. And we have also received an appreciation letter for supporting prohibition on e-cigarettes bill. The Alumni Association is doing well under the presidency of Ms. Professor Susan Kumar. They organized a workshop on healthy work environment for staff nurses and also an oration on forensic nursing by Professor Sujay Raj from Jain University. The TNAI unit of St. John's is headed by Dr. Bindu Matthew, HOD of Medical Surgical Nursing, and also organized various events. There is never a dull moment in College of Nursing, thanks to our active SNA body, the report of which will be presented by the Student Vice President. It's a matter of pride for the college that this year our students bagged a number of medals at the university level sports meet held in November at Moodbidri. Ms. Jasmine James, fourth year BSc, for hurdles, long jump, and 100 meters dash. Ms. Alina for 800 meters, 1500 meters, and long jump. Ms. Abhinisha for 800 meters. And the team comprising of Jasmine, Abhinisha, Abana, and Alina won the silver for the relay race. We are indeed proud of Ms. Jasmine and Ms. Alina, who was selected by RGHS to represent the university at the All India Inter-University Athletic Meet held in January. As part of student welfare, we have annual retreats every year for the student, for which we have to thank our chaplains. Monthly prayer meetings and daily mass are encouraged, and students are enrolled as members of the Catholic Nurses Guild of India during their first years. Remedial classes are conducted for weak students regularly. Students are encouraged to avail the counseling services which are available on the campus by Dr. Daisy, the student counselor. Our anti-ragging committee, headed by Mrs. Nisha, ensures a ragging-free campus for our students. We have taken a few new initiatives this year. Every first-year student has a faculty mentor. I must appreciate the faculty for having come forward voluntarily when asked to mentor students. And there is a need, however, to step it up to the senior batches as well and to make it more structured. Monthly student conference with the principal has been initiated with an aim to provide information, feedback, and improve communication. We also started monthly hostel meetings by the principal as an initiative aimed at balancing student comfort and discipline in the hostel. A clinical forum has been planned to empower students to develop confidence in clinical case discussions and presentations. The first one is scheduled next week this month. Faculty also have various achievements. Mrs. Mary Walton was very recently awarded the Biju Mercy Siju Memorial Prize for Social Consciousness as she coordinated and organized a fundraiser for poor and deserving cancer patients. I also thank all faculty and the student body and the TNI for supporting her in this venture. Mrs. Violet Jaimani is the editorial board member, national, for the Journal on Community and Public Health and reviewer for Indian Journal of Occupational Health. Dr. Bindu Matthew is member of Board of Studies PG at RGHS, Malpractice Lapses Inquiry Committee at RGHS, Cadre Review member at CMC Vellore, Board of Studies member at Yenapoya, Equivalence Committee member at INC, PhD Guide for SRM, RGHS and INC, Doctoral Committee member of NIMHANS, and reviewer of the Asian Journal of Nursing Service. The principal of St. John's College of Nursing is a member of the committee of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which has been established to convert all India Institutes of Medical Sciences colleges into Center of Nursing Excellence. We have quite a few faculty pursuing PhD in nursing. Our future plans include moving towards NAC accreditation. Our research needs to be strengthened. There's a strong need to create a student assistance fund to improve alumni engagement and to build on our international collaboration. This journey of mine would have been rather arduous and tedious if it were not for the huge support and encouragement that I received from my management. Reverend Father Paul for his sound direction. Reverend Father Pradeep for always being there and being so approachable. Reverend Father Jesudas for being so generous in giving us funds. Reverend Father Dumingdais for for the wonderful collaboration that we have with the Medical College. Reverend Sister Ria Emmanuel for her guidance and support, and NS Mrs. Tresiamma for her constant cooperation. A leader is only as good as his team. The strength of our college is its vibrant and committed faculty who are hardworking and motivated. And I also acknowledge our non-teaching staff under the leadership of Sister Prasada, our office administrator. Sister Pavitra, our office administrator, and also our student section, Hasina, Bindu, and Mercy, and my secretary, Mrs. Mary Veena, for their constant support. As I end this report, dear graduates, I wish to tell you, today is an iconic day in your life. Believe me, our hearts swell with pride as we see you today. You have been trained for the last few years in this institution, and this could just be the first chapter of the book. Remember, you and you alone is the author of your book of life. My advice to you is to read every page very carefully so that your book is worth a read. My best wishes to you. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, Madam. The Students' Nurses Association of St. John's College of Nursing is an active unit which concerns itself with the professional and personal development of every student. Now we have Ms. Udaya Cecilia, Vice President, Student Nurses Association, to present a brief report of their activities.
Good evening, all. The Student Nurses Association is a nationwide organization for nursing students. SNA unit of St. John's College of Nursing aims at the all-round development of the students. I, Udaya Cecilia, the Vice President of SNA, is pride and is privileged to present the SNA Report 2019-2020. Our team started when we took over from the graduating batch of 2015 after the SNA elections. Be it cultural, sports, literary events, debate, inter-college or intra-college competitions or festivals, our SNA activities have kept us vibrant and dynamic throughout the year. We celebrated Onam with Pookalam, Christmas with Secret Santa gifts, culturals and carols, Diwali with lanterns, this time with the slogan, "No crackers, no pollution." Teachers' Day to mark respect and gratitude towards all the teachers, and Children's Day was celebrated with the children of Makkala Jeevodaya, home for the underprivileged and orphan children. The Nurses' Week saw competitions which brought out our batch togetherness. We had 13 off-stage events and 12 on-stage events, where the student body had a wonderful opportunity to showcase their talents. Our annual sports day exhibited the true sportsmanship and inter-house team spirit. We've always seen our teachers mighty and strong in class, haven't we? Yes. But when it came to action on the ground, the tug of war, we the students emerged victorious. Yet our teachers, with their sportive spirit, encouraged us and made our day. The SNA versus TNAI throwball demonstrated the brawn of our teachers. However, the SNA emerged as winners. We had a spectacular march past by different groups, namely Lily, Lotus, Rose, and Jasmine, and Rose group backed the first place. The captivating drill by our baby juniors that was so well synchronized, which made the entire sports complex round with applause. Our students also participated outside competitions where we have the SNA state level winners, Miss Amy Gabriel, 2018 batch, second year BSc, who was crowned as first runner-up as Miss SNA, Ms. Natasha Sahu, 2016 batch, 4th year BSc, secured second place for extempo speech, and Ms. Jasmine of 4th year BSc, Ms. Abhinusha of 3rd year BSc, Ms. Alina and Ms. Abana of 1st year BSc packed various awards in sports at state level. The cream of our talents, the 4th year BScs and 2nd year BScs, had the opportunity of taking part in Element 7, an inter-college fest at Krupanadi College. And they not only aced the performances, but also won numerous prizes to their credit and the overall championship. Our students also got an opportunity to participate in Divine Noel Fest, and the program was telecast in Goodness TV. The college throwball team represented the college at zonal level throwball competition at Kim's College. Our students also took part in Independence Day, where the college band led us throughout the parade. The Republic Day and Kannada Rajyotsava, where the students performed culturals and the band actively involved. We are proud that this year our band played the RGUHS official sports meet, and the band was specially awarded by the RGUHS Vice Chancellor Dr. S. Sachidanand. For the first time, we got an opportunity to be a part of Miraki, the institutional ethnic day. We thank Father Duming Dias, Associate Director, Medical College, for the opportunity. We did our best in the way of knick-knack decoration and bagged the cash prizes in poster competition. Ms. Jia Sabu, first year BSc, secured second place. Ms. Ria Merin, first year BSc, secured third place. And for the procession, we just hit the jackpot, where the first year BSc and first year GNM represented Northeast states and secured first place. Fourth year BScs represented Goa and secured second place. Second year BSc and second year GNM represented Rajasthan and secured third place. I think we just swept the board. We welcomed our baby juniors with a Freshers' Day, wherein they exhibited various talents, and we bid farewell to our seniors with a farewell day, which was themed Ad Cederem, in Latin for Reach for the Stars. Both these days, we had DJ night in our hostel. To another wonderful event, Cancer Fundraiser, themed Let's Beat Cancer 2019. We were treated to a musical bonanza by the band Watch Over Me. Last but not the least, I have to mention, I take pride in announcing this. Yes, Ms. Jasmine James of 4th year BSc 2016 batch and Ms. Alina John of 1st year BSc 2019 batch represented RGUHS at 80th All India Inter-University Sports Meet, wherein there were almost 4,000 participants and 1,000 officials. We are proud of you, Ms. Jasmine and Ms. Alina. On behalf of the SNA, I take this opportunity to thank our dear principal and SNA advisor, Professor Madam Reena Menon, the SNA coordinators, Ma'am Rufina and Ma'am Sophia, the SNA sports coordinators, Ma'am Sharon Augustine and Ma'am Sanu Rani. And this is a note to our stars of the day, our seniors, dear graduates. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. All the best in whatever you do. Happy graduation.
Thank you, Ms. Udaya. Now moving on to the most awaited moment of the evening, for which I call Mrs. Deepa Nair to present the basic BSc nursing graduates and Ms. Monica Hendricks to present the post-basic BSc nursing graduates. I request our chief guest, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director NIMHANS, to kindly present these certificates to our graduates.
Honorable Chief Guest, Sir, may I have the privilege to present before you the basic BSc nursing batch of 2015. Akhila Selvichan. Akhila Sunny. Alina Tommy. Elikuti Chaco. Alfie Francis. Aneshwara Kuryakos. Anisha Matthew. Anita Baby. Anjana C. Tommy. Anjana Johnson. Anne Maria Matthew. Ansa Susan Thomas. Anushamol Matthew. Ashley Thomas. Ashma Xavier. Ashley Thomas. Ashma Xavier. Brinda Benny. Criselda Bobby. Daniela Princey B. Danita Mary A. Diana Mary K. Davy Davis. Diana Judith Simon. Donna Benny. Donna George. Erlyn Sandrina Pires. Phoebe Baby. Fifia Annette Abraham. Francis Grace Sunil. Gina Mole Joy. Gannett Mary John. Ginny Saju. JC Joseph. Jean Maria Sebastian George. Jemima Mary John. Jennifer Pilipos. Jenny Maria. Jerina Joy. Jesslyn George. Jinu Raju. John Sharon Joseph. Jonia Margaret. Joshni Joshi. Josephine Sophia S. Justina Jose. Kavya Maria Devasya. Levin Lucas. Leah Matthew. Maria Jose. Maria Jose. Mary Angeline Tom. Meenu Anna George. Meenu Joseph. Nawang Yutso. Nikhila Joseph. Nimi Verghese. Nimi Shaji. Nina Matthew. Organ Lamo. Pravina Isaac. Reenu Sebastian. Rima Jebrani J. Rinsi Raju. Riyamol Roy. Ria Sibi. Rohita Nirmala J. Ruth Titi John. Rosemin Matthew. Rumeta M. Sabina A. Sanisha Thomas. Sanyamol John. Sharu Susan Sunny. Shilpa Raju. Sindhu Bhairavi R. Sneha M. Johnson. Stacy P. Philip. Stella Pramila F. Sweetie Jacob. Tashi Lamo. Tenzin Booty. Tenzin Dawa. Tenzin Dolkar. Tenzin Pema. Tenzin Yuden. Teresa Jose. Seren Lanso. Vanessa Trace Stephen. Vasanta Mary P. Vinolia S.R. Sister Amelie Nancy, Betty Phillip, Danny Y, Lijina Joshi, Sister Maria Jasmine, Margaret Sahaya Mary, Alogiri Bhavina, and Yogita Dubey in absentia. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Chief Guest Sir, may I have the privilege to present before you the post-basic BSc Nursing batch of 2017. Ainora Jirva, Sister Annie Joseph, Baby Mole Matthew, Basuktam K. Shabong, Beauty Debbie, Cherryfin Anit Dikhar, D. Sudha, Daisy Maria J., Delicia Ann Sotun, Sister Fatima Rani, J. Sangeeta Sheila, J. Ramya, Jayarani S., Sister Janita Fernandez, Jessie Emma Thomas, Lourdamal S., Lovely Matthew, Merlin Lavita De Mello, N. Nila, Nidina Augustine, R. Maheshwari, R. Mary Ilavarisi, Reshmi John, Smita Lucas, Stella Mary S., Sister Tinsy Thomas, Vanilla P., Varalakshmi R., Sister Amalorpava Mary in absentia. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, teachers. Now I call Mrs. Nisha C.K. to present the General Nursing and Midwifery graduates and Mrs. Mary Walton to present the MSc Nursing graduates. I request His Grace, the Most Reverend Anil Joseph Thomas Kutto, Archbishop of Delhi, to present these certificates to our graduates.
His Grace, may I have the privilege to present to you the 2016 batch of General Nursing and Midwifery students. Agnes, Alina Matthew, Anila Matthews, Arul Lexi S., Asha Rani, Ashwini A., Barwa Deepthi Edmund, Sneha Aravind, Sister Bruli, Buddha Danmadi Renjit, Reshmi Christina Ravi, Chombel Ladon, Durve Gloria Arun, Durve Neelima Lawrence, Dicky, Dolma Kalsang, Dolma Yangsong, Dolma Yangsong, Dominic Aldria Priyanka, Gindole Jodi Rohit, Hisse Chodan Bhutia, Joseph Michel Rajesh, Jodi, Lelida Topo, Little Flower Jane, Maloti Hemron, Manisha Bara, Manisha Topo, Merlin Priya Ji, Mary Darcy, Menuga Sharma, Navang Palke, Nayak Preeti, Pandav Selvina Ben, Pema Chodan, Pemba Booty, Perere Sandhya Cyril, Preeti, Radha B, Rejo, Swadi Pandurang, Ravneet, Rinsin Lamo, Rinsin Wangmo, Sister Roshmi Rekha Pradhan, Sandeep, Harvinder Kaur, Sheikh Gulab Shah, Shiga, Siltara M. Marak, Siroslin Mahida, Sirumalar A, Sonam She, Sophia, Suman, Sushmita, Parul Bahan Rajesh Bhai, Tashi Lamso, Tenzin Metok, Tenzin Fendo, Tenzin Sering, Tenzin Setten, Tenzin Yangchen, Tenzin Yudon, Veronica Simon, Vinita Lekra, Sister Savior Mary, Sister Cecilia A. Marak, Barwa Seema Sushil, Meghna Pradhan, Sister Needu Jose, Sister Pavitra Jodi, Priyanka Kindo, Rumba Das, Sister Sansiga, Sonam Lamo, Tanya Paul, Karina Durve, Elta James, Madhavi Monica Pradeep, Sandhya S. and Tenzin Yangi in absentia. Thank you, Grace.
His Grace, may I now have the honor of presenting to you the postgraduates MSc 2017 batch. Medical Surgical Nursing, Miss Anima Logan. Sister Elsama Xavier. Miss Suchismita Banerjee. Miss Vinita R. Nair. Psychiatry Nursing, Miss Catherine Lucia A. OBG Nursing, Sister Amolorpava Mary. Sister Aurelia Kamachi K. OBG Nursing in absentia. Pediatric Nursing, Miss Safalta Chowdhury in absentia, and Sonia Naik, Community Health Nursing in absentia. Thank you, His Grace.
Thank you, teachers. Now may I request Reverend Sister Ria Emmanuel, Chief of Nursing Services, St. John's Medical College Hospital, to administer the oath to our graduates. Graduates, please stand.
Graduates, kindly take your position. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with dedication. I will serve mankind with love and compassion, recognizing their dignity and rights, irrespective of color, caste, creed, religion, and nationality. I will endeavor to maintain, update knowledge and skill, to uphold standard of nursing care, to individual, family, and community in all settings and in all aspects of holistic care as a member of the healthcare team. I will hold in confidence personal matters of my clients, committed to my care, and help them to develop confidence in care rendered by me. I will refrain from any activity that will harm my personal and professional dignity as a nurse. I will actively support my profession and strive towards its advancement. I will fulfill my responsibilities as a citizen and encourage change towards optimum care.
Thank you, sister. Please be seated. It is indeed my honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, Director, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore, to address the gathering.
The president of today's function, most revered Anil ji, the director, Shri Paul ji, the principal of the nursing college, and all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais, all the freshly graduated nursing colleagues, the family members who have come to witness this event with all pride, faculty of the nursing college, and my dear friends. At the outset, let me welcome all the young graduates to this large family of medical profession. I wish you all the best. And I congratulate you on achieving this major milestone in your professional career, becoming graduates for this noble profession of nursing. I have, of course, had opportunities to address meetings, functions, conferences, academic events made by nursing professionals. I, of course, always have appreciated the nurses. A lot of times, people have told me that you do so because this is the largest number of employees in your organization. You just have to please them. I don't think so. I have said what I have said there, and I'm going to say the same thing here. I have the greatest appreciation for the nursing profession for several reasons. I thought of mentioning a few of them here. I've always said that a hospital cannot run without nurses. But of course, it can run without doctors at times. Nurses form the foundation of medical profession. But what is seen outside is different. But without the foundation, a medical profession cannot thrive. And it is the nurses who have had the longest contact with the patient when the patient is in the hospital. And perhaps the super specialist would have had the least amount of contact with the patient. So it appears that you did the most, and indeed you did the most for the patient. Nurses not just relate to the patients, but also to the family members and the caregivers who are with the patients, which means a lot in bringing a comprehensive outcome in the patient. We doctors might most often deal with the patient and perhaps not always the family member. At best, the family member who gives us some history. But you will be meeting all family members who come to visit the patient, not just the ones who give the history. There could be many other people who will come and meet them. So you form the major contributor to to the well-being of the given patient. I want you to take this message that you are doing the most for the medical profession. You are doing the best for the medical profession. And I am not saying it merely because I have to please you, and I believe that it is so. I have had several reasons to be saying this. One, of course, I have been a recipient of this service from you for different reasons at different points of time, both for myself and from my family. And I have really experienced the value of the nursing profession in medical services. So I am hoping that all of you will uphold this value, work for it, and take nursing profession's name to greater heights and greater heights. On a different note, I believe in the medical profession, each one of us function at different points, but on the same continuum. Our roles overlap. Our roles can progress from A to B and C and D. But this progression means we need to work together as one unit, willing to accept this progression, willing to see other person as a potential candidate to reach my level of professional competence, etc., etc. So this would require a major overhauling of the education system in medical practice per se. And I'm not sure when it will happen. I have been approached by several people, more so after I have taken this role of the Medical Council of India's Board of Members, member of the Board of Governors. Why should a nurse not progress into becoming a doctor? The concept of nurse practitioners, can it be revived? I have been doing some reading and I have been examining this as a concept. To me, it appeals. However, a regulatory change means lot of homework, lot of collaborative thinking, lot of bringing councils together. Different councils of governing accreditation of different courses makes it difficult for blending of professions to happen. There is a nursing council, there is a rehabilitation council, there is a medical council, of course, now it's going to be called as the medical commission. Others also have become commissions now. And then you have the Ayush, different divisions of Ayush have come under different councils, various traditional systems of healing. So different councils make it different for us to cross our boundary. I believe many of you can gain competence and can gain good excellence to be able to cross such boundaries and move into a different arena. I hope someday will come that we would be working together in a different format of medical education, which includes several fields of medical profession being taught under the same regulatory body in different boards. Hoping that such a day would come and all of us will be able to see a revival or a revolution in the way in which the medicine is practiced in our country. I must congratulate each one of you, and I'm sure I was told many of you have received medals, awards, and a couple of those things which you're going to be receiving. For various reasons, I have to cut short the participation in this entire meeting. I know your parents have all come here. They must be feeling very proud that this graduation award, having become one of the part of the noblest profession in the world, the nursing profession. And I also congratulate them for being behind you to make this achievement possible. I must also thank all your teachers who have groomed you over these years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and have handheld you, walked with you, and taken you through this very rigorous course of not merely theoretical lectures, but a lot of practicum, whether it is giving an IV injection, drawing a blood sample, putting a Ryle's tube, putting a catheter, dressing a wound, suturing, giving an injection, hundreds of those things. A lot of practical things which many of us as doctors might not have been taught by our professional colleagues as teachers, but you as nursing professionals would have learned this from your teachers who would have worked with you not just during the college hours, but also during the duties, during the night duties, during those operation theater duties, during those times when you would be possibly be having to go watch a movie or take a walk or just do something else, but they are working with you, teaching you. It is not just those teachers who taught you, all your senior professional colleagues, nurses in the wards, I'm sure at some point of time or other have taught you. So I think that just as much as I'm thanking them for making you what you are today, I'm sure you will also remember them all through your life for they having made you what you are today. Once again, I thank the organization for letting me come over here, and I always address nurses as sister. But that very feeling I had when I used to address Sister Edema when I was a student and she was working with us, and I'm so happy that she is here, and she told me that for this nursing college function, you must come, and I think her order made a lot of difference. I stayed back, and I thank you, madam, for making me come over here, and I thank each one of you for making this wonderful function and letting me come over here and give away the prizes or the certificates to each one of you. Once again, good luck and have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts and wisdom.